Welcome to the Solo Life. Today we'll be talking about the values. Values are your North Stars. It's what's going to help you keep your vision alive in a world that changes every day, in a world where you have to take decision every time, every day, and making sure that your decision lead you closer to your goal than away from it. So how do you find out your core value, the one that really, really matter? Some might be clear and some others they're not so clear, and that's why for some reason you take actions that you know are not helping you, but you still do it. So let's clarify your values, because your values are going to give you clarity. In this changing world you need clarity so you can adapt, so you can know what might come and what you can do to avoid what's coming. To find your value, you breathe, you take some time for you, either in the nature, either home, just chilling out. Take a pen, take a paper, or if you want your computer, and you're going to start asking yourself, when was I the happiest in my life? And when you have that idea, ask yourself, what was happening? Who was with me? Had I achieved something? What was going on in my life? You pour it down, forget about it. Then you ask yourself another question: when was I the proudest? What was happening in my life? Who was with me in that life? What was going on? And then you do the same thing, asking yourself, when I was the worst in my life, what was happening? What was I doing? Who was in my life? And you write it down. And with all this, you're going to already have a list of values from what was happening in your life, in the good and in the bad. What makes you strange? What makes you happy? There you have values. From there, because many values, might be actually going under one umbrella, you just choose one word to define those values. Let's say in my case, health is important for me, but health means the way I eat, the way I think, the way I sleep, the way I choose to go out or not, to party or not, to train or not. So you see, there's one umbrella with several values below. So you take that, you write it down, and then you ask yourself, how do I traduce that as actions? What I mean, if for you, you say, well, energy is a value that's very important for me, to have stamina. Okay, how do you get stamina? Do you need to sleep more? Do you need to drink less? Do you have to change your diet? Do you have to stop being so obsessive about things? That's what's going to help you really make those values come to life. If it's just a word, if it's not an action, if you cannot say, okay, in this action, I'm actually living that value, you're going to have a very hard time to really work with your values. So once you have your values, once you have your action, you have your vision, you can start from there creating more action that will lead you to the end of your vision, to wherever you want to reach or arrive. Is it clear for you? If you have any question, drop them down, and I see you soon. Ciao. Está como